Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Yeah, we're here again today to have ourselves a little bit of a chat session, as it were. Yes, indeed. So, today I have a bit of an announcement to make. And some of you may be displeased, some of you may be pleased, some of you may not give a flying hurdle of fuck. All of these are acceptable ways of looking at this, and, either way, I have set out to do something, and I have done that thing. So, what is happening? Well, easily said in one fell swoop here, we will no longer be doing daily episode content. Like I said, some of you may give a shit, some of you may not give any shit, but we are stepping down from doing the daily content. Instead, I am going to focus my efforts into making I think one episode a week kind of thing is what we're going to shoot for. And this episode, we're going to switch from quantity to more of a quality thing. So I'm going to try my best to get as many hours as I can per episode that we can mash into a 30 or 40 minute episode kind of thing. And all of this will make it so that there is less episodes, but I get more accomplished. So, if you didn't know, we have spent almost 2 years at this point doing daily freaking content. And I have had a lot of fun doing it, truly. It's been something that is really, I think, in my opinion, well received. I'm not looking to get millions of views or anything like that. I'm just looking to, I was looking to entertain myself, to be creative, to just see what we could do. And we spanned through 4 freaking seasons of this world. Obviously, we're still continuing this world, but we've spanned through 4 seasons, and that is pretty crazy in it of itself. We've lost worlds, we've started worlds, all of that has come to an end, and now we're here. So, I know it would have to come to an end at some point, but I feel it's best to come to an end today on my terms, rather than missing an episode and simply, it ending as a result of me missing an episode. I wanted to end in my own freaking way so that I have some control of it and I don't really feel like a failure or anything. And this is completely my choice, and I think it is going to be for the best. I think in terms of retainership, we will probably get more people watching if there is 1 video a week than if there is 7 videos a week, We're definitely going to up the viewership in that regard, and I don't think it will even be that difficult, because now we have all of these episodes that we can stitch together and we can make things in our own accord, and I like that. I really like that. So that's definitely what we're going to do. I'm still not going to be YouTuber level here, where we are putting 40, 50 hours per video, because in a week I do not have that kind of time. I may have time to do 10-ish hours, which is not bad. 10-ish hours of recording to put forth into an episode. So it's still not a ton of time, but I think you guys will enjoy that more than me spamming your inbox each and every single day. because that was just a bit of an experiment for me. I was curious to see at first if just putting out episodes daily would produce viewership. I was curious to see if no editing would yield any kind of results. And I'm proud to say that we did go up a little bit in subscribers. It's fantastic news, more than I thought we would get. And we actually managed to get like 5,000 or 6,000 views total, which, in the grand scheme of things, yes, that is not very much. But for a channel with 200 subscribers, hey, that's not that bad. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm making this one as the last of the piece here, and I don't know what day yet we are going to do this, but I'm planning on Sundays currently. We will do every single Sunday, starting with today. The day I am recording this on is, in fact, actually Sunday. So, starting with today, this one will be the first one of the week. And that gives me time to prepare and to record quite a few more of segments of videos and stuff like that, so that we can start making our one a week. And I think that is going to be received very well, but only time should be able to tell us that. Though I have high hopes and aspirations for it. Now, I still will be putting up occasional live streams and stuff like that. That is not going to stop. So, although I say one video a week, I do mean one edited video a week. We're still going to have our live stream content, such as me playing Elden Ring and me playing whatever other games that I feel like playing at that time. We're still going to have that. However, I think our Minecraft content is going to be almost exclusively edited content going forth from here, minus the live streams. So what will happen with those is I will probably put up the live streams, which you'll be able to see in its raw, uncut form. The goal is, if you want to watch it, you can, kind of thing. You want to see us making progress or whatever it is, you can. See our shenanigans, see how I interact with the world even though it's not pretty, and all of those things. But that content will later be used as edited content that will go into our weekly videos, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of how we're going to do it here. All of it is edited content that we are going to put on the YouTube, but we are going to just create a second. Hey. We're going to create another playlist so that you can watch the raw and unedited live content if you so desire. Our goal, I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to try my best to do the best videos that I can possibly do. Even being still really bad at editing, I'm going to try and do the best kind of videos that I can possibly do. The most packed content of which we have time. And hopefully we can get to 1,000. I think currently we sit at 280, 290, 2 something. Don't remember the exact number. We sit at 2 something, and it's a long way to 1,000, but I think that I can do it. I think that I have some kind of charm, some kind of weird shenanigans, and some kind of building aesthetic that can get me to that number. And that is this goal for this coming year. So currently it is September the 8th, and this will be uploaded on September the 8th, so even better. I am looking by, I don't know, I'd say by next September, I would like to be at 1,000 or plus, or more. If we end up beating that goal somehow by any meaningful length of time, we'll change our goal and see if we can just keep on rolling as much as we can. Oh, God. Piggies? No. Still dangerous here, by the way. Still very dangerous. These pigs are no freaking joke, which is why we have our armor on, in case you wondered. We're also doing this for two purposes right this second. We need the blackstone for a lot of our roofs and just rocks and stuff that I want to put together. But we also need that. Also need that. Down there we have our little tiny farm, which I may or may not have shown on camera at this point in time. I don't actually know. Little tiny froglight farm. It's going to get us all the materials that we need. It's going to be glorious. And it should not be too bad. Unfortunately, it does use the actual spawner itself, and it's not something that we have real control over, because you'd still have to be pretty damn close to that spawner for it to spawn anything. So I don't even think that it is spawning right this second, even though we are relatively close to it. We're still probably more than 16 blocks away from it. Yeah, we're definitely more than 16 blocks away for it. So it definitely isn't even spawning right this second, and that is unfortunate, but it's all good. We are doing it simply because we need froglights. We need a lot of them, and I think they are the easiest to gather with us having to do the least amount of work for. I say that as I'm digging this mammoth freaking structure out here, right? But that's okay. It is okay. We need the blocks anyway, so that's why I am willing to commit it. And the further we go down here, the closer we will get to that spawner, and the closer it will actually work, which is fantastic. We are using a lot of them to hide our paths and stuff so that we don't have any leakage. And I can tell you, I am already working on the edited video for next week. Right this second. Well, not right this second, because we're recording right this second. But we are, in fact, working on it. I have already got about 10 videos recorded that we are going to combine into one. It's roughly 10 hours of work, not necessarily 100% 10 hours, and it may be shorter, you know? We're just doing one a freaking week, though. That will be all it is. You guys will have to let me know, though. Did you enjoy the daily content? Are you going to miss the daily content? Or are you excited that I am putting in a lot more effort to try and get one video a week out for you guys? You guys will have to let me know. I think we're going to stay with the same time as well. 3 p.m. is the time that I usually upload my videos. And I think we'll probably continue with that. And we're going to see just how many weeks we can go with here without missing a single episode. Ooh. That's spooky. I did not expect to fall through the floor there. Okay, back to holding shift, I suppose. Jesus. That could have been so much worse than it was. Luckily for us, we have our fire resistance potions on our bar in case of an emergency. So the only thing that we really have to worry about is the pig boys. We shouldn't die to lava, even if we fall from a height like this. But those pig boys with the axes, oh man, they do so much damage. They do so much damage. And also, I don't know why they build the structure in quite this way. It's a little obnoxious, to be honest, but Eh. We'll get it torn out in no time flat here, I have no doubt. Though the pigs do make me nervous because I hear them all around me. Theoretically, if we get rid of this whole thing, though, nothing should be able to spawn here except for our magma cubes, because we'll do a giant glass box that I can... Oh, God. That I can, like, sit on. I was really dumb of myself. That's okay. I don't believe we need to use a potion for that. Yeah, we should be able to out-heal it, no problemo, because we were only in it for a split second there, so not a problem. Good, good, good. I do have a plan to make this area pretty. Obviously, we're going to need to, since we are, you know, we're taking the time to dig it out. I'm not just going to leave a gigantic hole here. This actually is going to be part of our nether hub, I believe, here once we're done. I think that will be a really, really cool. Yeah, that pig is like looking at my iron golems. I don't even know for a fact that they are still alive down there. Hope they are, though. Really hope they are. As soon as we are done with this layer, we're going to head down there, because I do need to farm actually some more froglights. And I figure that would be appropriate. Now, I will give you one warning with the new kinds of episodes as well. There is still going to be resource grinding. There is still going to be a lot of, you know, whatever it is I'm doing that particular day. And that is because I don't have time to collect all the resources and then do 10 hours of building as well. It's just not something I have time for right this second. And probably for the foreseeable future, I don't think we will have time to do that. If this was my full-time job, yes, absolutely, we would crank it out. We would, you know, spend 6 hours gathering resources so that we could build for, you know, 12 to 20 hours or whatever it is. We don't have that time. So there will be a lot of music, a lot of voiceover time lapses, and we'll see just how far we can go with it. Push myself to the editing precipice, and we'll probably look up some tips and tricks on how to make an edited video better, since we've only done like 30 or so edited videos at this time. Over 1,000 on the channel, and only 30 or so are edited at all, which is pretty freaking nuts if you ask me. It is really, really crazy. Especially because I've seen so many others that have been doing YouTube for years and years and years, and every single video they have is is edited fully, and that's insane to me. That's insane. I mean, it's what you got to do if you want to become a successful YouTuber, but good freaking Lord, hard to do. Also, we are full on our block spaces right this second. Let's just get the rest of this layer, and then we're good, though. Beautiful. We should come and... Nah, I'm not going to bother. I was going to say we should go collect all of that, but I don't really care that much about a few measly blocks. Meh. Alright, how do we get up? Right here. Beautiful. Yeah, I really want a walkway that we can just kind of go directly from the portal to here if we wanted to. So I think everything is going to be at this low level down here. That's where you're standing, huh? Oh, shit. There we go. I was like, I know I can get him. We're going to turn our music block sounds down just a smidgen. Oh, we're going to turn our hostile sounds off for just a smidgen. And I like to put this log here just in case. make sure that we're kind of okay and fine. And so what I usually do is just like assist the frogs here a little bit. He's currently stuck, but we did have 4 of them. I don't know where they went, but we did have 4 of them, and now it turns out we only have 2 in there. One over here. Is there another one over there, perhaps? Yeah, I don't know. So the iron golems do help to get the big ones into little ones, and then the little ones turn into these for the most part, and gives us a pair of lamps. Now, we do get magma cream from this as well, because of how shitty we have this, but you can see it works about as you'd expect for a Viking farm, to be honest. Not done, obviously, but it is, it's not great. It's not great. So it does take us a little bit of time. Okay, you come out of there, please. Thank you. Now you go back in there, please. Into the pits, please. In you go. There we go. So we'll have to redesign this once everything is done. We'll cover that up. We'll make sure that we just got a bunch of iron golems for us, and then we'll redesign the arena that they will be in. And I think we'll do like a gigantic glass box around this thing. I think that will help to make it very, very easy for us to collect all of these beautiful frog lights. Now, obviously, we only have we have one of the 3 colors of frogs here. And we will need to get the other one, but not really, because you will never see these ever. They're going to be hidden behind bushes. They're going to be hidden behind, you name it. Doesn't matter. I really think we should get rid of that, though. That walkway appears to be restricting them in some way. And we definitely have things too close to them. We'll have to use powdered snow buckets to break down the big ones. And we will make this a lot bigger and better than it is, because I am very, very thoroughly aware of how actually garbage this farm currently is. How slow it is and all of that jazz. Like, I am thoroughly aware of that, and I understand. But we will fix that in the final draft, and hopefully it'll become an actual decent source of the frog lights, which would be wonderful for us. I love to see them just eat the little baby cubes, though. They're just like, bump, 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 bump. I love that. It's so cool. It is very, very nice, and all of these blocks will go to use. No more torches under our bushes. Instead, we only have the best. We have frog lights, which I think are stronger light levels than that of torches anyway. So that is great news to begin with. Look at that. So, as you can see, 40 in like 5 minutes is not very good, but it is, in fact, what it is. Anywho, though, that is where we are going to call it here for today. Thank you so much for watching, for understanding, and for watching my videos in the past here. And hopefully we will see you guys every week from here on out, every Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao!